fusion country, you know.
I love it so far.
There is beauty everywhere.
They got this mesh of Malay, China, India.
Get here ASAP.
Hey, what's your name?
Katie?
James.
And where are you guys from?
London.
What brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
We were on holiday.
Yeah, we're here for a few days and then we fly over to Borneo and then Langkawi. So we're doing a bit of a 2-week tour of Malaysia.
What's your first impressions of Kuala Lumpur?
I loved it.
Yeah, I really love it.
Yeah,
really love
it's
it.
very
Been
quite
here a few
homely,
days.
being from Britain. Like, yeah.
Well, like little things, they drive on the left, they have the same plugs as us, you know, most other people speak English, it's very friendly.
Okay.
They've got the metro, which is the same as our underground, so it's really easy to get around.
I completely agree. I felt the same when I got here.
Yeah.
And is there any dislikes for you? Something that you haven't enjoyed so much?
The heat? No.
I was waiting for that. I was like, it's
I
gonna be
don't
the
like
heat.
that.
We're
It's
getting
quite
used to
nice.
it,
It's nice because the UK is just freezing at the moment,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
nice to be warm. But
Okay.
yeah,
Have you been to any other Southeast Asian countries?
I have.
I've done a fair amount of Asia, Vietnam, Thailand, China, Hong Kong, Singapore.
Is there something that makes Malaysia stand out or different from those places?
I probably explored this area, Malaysia, a bit more. I really like it feels a bit more welcoming. Maybe the culture is a little more similar to Western culture. You know, although they're predominantly Muslim country in Malaysia, they're quite liberal.
Okay.
You know, they're not quite as conservative as other Muslim countries and other parts of Asia, because they got this mesh of Malay, China, India. You know, everyone seems a bit more considerate of each other than other countries, I'd say.
Have you tried any Malaysian food yet?
Yeah, we've tried
have,
a lot, and
yeah.
I don't like spice, and I've been very good so far.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
feel very happy.
Yeah, I'm really
Awesome.
enjoying it. Yeah, we've had a lot, you know, some of the more Indian dishes, some of the
Yeah.
more Chinese dishes, and
And a nice
Malay.
mix.
Yeah, really enjoying
It's
it.
just like the culture, right? It's a mixture of everything, the food
Yeah.
even itself.
Yeah.
It's like
okay?
so you describe it as a fusion country, you know,
Yeah.
and I think that's really to its benefit. And it's very welcoming for tourists. And I'd say if you're from the Western world or Europe, and I'd say Malaysia's probably a great introduction to Asia to come initially, rather than going to other places. Maybe it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
You know, this is a great intro to Asia.
Okay, now that you mentioned that, was there a big culture shock for you first time here?
No, not particularly. I felt quite at home.
Yeah.
Like, I literally, within about 24 hours, I said, no, I really like it here. I could stay. I like it.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I
You're very
appreciate it.
welcome.
No, thank you. Cheers.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Irmak.
Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Oh, I spent a lot of time in Istanbul last year.
really?
Yeah, I was in Kadıköy area.
Oh yeah, I live near there. It's so
Okay.
nice.
All
Yeah.
right. And what brings you down here to Malaysia?
I have a friend living here, so I'm visiting him.
Okay. How long have you been here now?
Literally for like a day, so haven't been here long.
Okay. Tell me your first impression. What are your thoughts on Kuala Lumpur?
I love it so far. It's very rich in culture, loving the food, and the people are super nice, very friendly, so I love it.
Love it. Okay. And how long will you stay here in Malaysia?
So I'm staying here for a total of 10 days, but doing a little trip to Indonesia in the middle as well.
I'm a little curious about your accent and your English speaking skills. It seems flawless. Where did you learn to speak English?
So I went to an international school in Germany for a while, so that's where I learned English.
See, okay,
Yeah.
got it. You've only been here like, a day, so any dislikes so far? Something you don't like maybe?
It's really hot, the temperature maybe. I mean, I love that it's warm, but it's a bit too much. I would love for it to be a bit colder so that I can walk around a bit more freely without sweating too much. But other than that, I love it.
Got it. Any advice for someone that's never been here? What would you tell them?
Let me think, maybe do some research before, and also download Grab, because I feel like that's a life changer and very helpful for getting around.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Hi, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Serge. I just arrived here basically a day ago from New Zealand, and it's actually a really interesting city to be.
Yeah, very interesting. How long will you be here?
I haven't decided yet, but maybe for a couple days, cause it's just a short transit for me. I'm going to Asia after that, to Vietnam and Thailand.
Okay. Have you been to those countries before?
Yeah, a lot.
What's like the biggest difference you've noticed between those countries and here so far?
For me, just I actually find Kuala Lumpur slightly bigger than other cities like in Asia I've been in, I visited, and I don't, how to say, just the way to transfer within the city is slightly different. So the public transport, it's probably like not that impressive as I hoped.
Yeah.
There is like a metro stations, like the basically external one, and it taking time to reach from one point to another. And if you're using taxi, which is like quite reasonable prices, but like they taking quite a while to wait for them and to travel from point A to point B, even like for short distance in the city.
Okay. And have you had a chance to try any Malaysian food?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay, what do you think of Malaysian food?
I love it, but like I'm not into too much spicy food, and all Malaysia food is usually spicy.
Definitely. Okay. Any advice for someone that's never been to Malaysia? Maybe what would you tell them?
Just explore.
Yeah.
Every city is different. There is no pros and cons. It's just like there is beauty everywhere.
And how are you managing the heat? Is it too warm for you?
Actually, like maybe it's just I'm lucky about today weather, but it's better when it was in Singapore or like in Thailand. And yeah, by the way, try this coffee. It's just like a local brand with some specific ingredients. It's a freaking delicious.
Okay, so we got some free promo for Penang coffee, I think it's called. Something like that.
They're not paying me money. I just like found it today.
They better start paying you now, though.
Nah.
All right, what do you do back home? Are you a student? Are you working?
I'm working. I work in construction. I also teach dancing, Latin dancing, kizomba mainly. I do photography, and now I'm traveling.
Wow, man of all trades, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah. See you.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, my name's Rick.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
What brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
We're on vacation, so yeah, been here with work a few times and thought may as well see what else it has to offer.
And what do you like so far about the city?
It's the food. The food is just, I mean, it's Malaysia or Southeast Asia in general, right? It's the food, but also the architecture, the new and the old. It's a great blend.
Any dislikes? Something that could be better, maybe?
No, I mean, I guess it's hot, but that's
Yeah.
part of the charm, right? So no, I can't think of anything yet.
Have you been to any other places aside from Kuala Lumpur?
Not yet. So we're going to Singapore on the weekend, and then we'll see how that is. But so far, just here.
And you said Southeast Asia, so you traveled to other countries around here?
I've been before via, as I said, I've been to Singapore Airport, and I've been to Penang with work, but never had a chance to properly see them. But I've sampled the food.
Okay. And lastly, any advice for someone that's never been here? What would you tell them?
Get here ASAP. It's worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Marek.
And what are you doing here in Kuala Lumpur?
I have a business trip, but I also try to find a few hours to visit the most interesting places in the Kuala Lumpur. Yeah.
How long have you been here now?
How long?
Yeah.
3 days.
Okay. And what do you like so far about Kuala Lumpur?
For me, this is the mix of the culture, yeah, the Asian culture, yeah. This is Indian, Chinese, Malaysian, all together mixed in the one place. So you can find the Chinese temple, Muslim temples, yes, and the Buddhist and Indian Hinduist temples. So they all together, and the excellent mix of the culture, the taste. You can find what kind of food do you like. Yes, for me, I'm first time in the Asia, so this is the Asia in the nutshell. Yeah.
It's a nice bridge, right?
Yes.
Are you from Europe?
Yes, I'm from Poland.
Poland. Okay. I've always wanted to visit Poland. I only know Lewandowski. That's it, right?
Okay. Okay.
So you've been here 3 days. Have you tried any Malaysian food? What do you think of Malaysian food?
Malaysian food, excellent. For me, it's excellent. As I tried the Malaysian, Indian, and Chinese. The mix all of this. This is okay. I know that in Europe you have some restaurant there with the Asian restaurant, but here the taste is much more intensive. This is totally different, yes, than in Europe. Yeah, in Europe is the Asian with the some European
Taste, right?
case,
They
yes.
make it so the
Yeah.
Europeans will like it as
Yeah.
well. I agree. This is very authentic food. And lastly, any dislikes? Something that can be better maybe here?
Oh, it's okay. Maybe the public transportation,
Okay.
because I know I use only the Grab, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's the most convenient, yeah. Maybe if the public transportation will be better, I can use the public transportation.
Yeah, maybe if you stay longer, you
Yeah.
kind of figure out how to like use
Yes.
the MRT. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Bye.
If you enjoyed that video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're making our way to 150,000 subscribers. And let me know, what do you think of Malaysian food if you've tried it? If you haven't, are you looking forward to it? Now, for me personally, I was blown away with Malaysian food when I came here last time. I made a whole video about that. If you want to check that out, just go ahead and click right here. So for me, it's like an infusion of obviously Indian, Chinese, Malay, and flavors I've never had before. And one thing I really love about Malaysian food, there's a big variety. You don't have to just settle for one or two main dishes. You can go like weeks or months, or probably the whole year, trying new different dishes every single day. So for me, it's always been a pleasure, it's a surprise. And Malaysian food is surprisingly creeping up to like probably top 3 of my favorite foods in the world. And that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. We'll maybe do something a bit different than interviews. See you guys. Bye.